we as fans have to learn that not everything is meant for beef. I know you guys have this thirst for beef, especially you millennials and Gen Zers. Y'all want to see people bang and beef, and you want to call things out. But there's some things that you guys just need to shut the hell up on. This is one of them. So, Faizon Love was on Vlad TV, and him and a few other actors and actresses that were on the original Friday franchise, the one that propelled it into the heights it is, they revealed how much they got paid. And some of them didn't make much. I think a few of them was like $5,000. Some of them made, a little bit more, but it wasn't that much money. And that's because Friday wasn't a big budget film. It was literally a hood film that just blew up. Now, was anybody robbed? No. Because the thing is, when he came and asked you and told you how much you're paid and you agreed to it, that's just what it is. So if you come to me and you say, hey man, I want you to DJ this party, but I can't really afford your normal price, and I say, hey, I'll do it for $200, which is absurd if you're doing a party where you're charging people at the door. Because I know, 9 times out of 10, you're going to make like 5, 6, 7 times that at least. So, you pay me $200, you make $10,000. But I made $200, I rock the party, I'm the DJ. You don't owe me nothing because we agreed to $200, right? So, if he goes to Nia Long, he says, hey Nia, I really want you to be in this movie, I can pay you $10,000. And Nia says, sure, I'll be in your movie for $10,000, and gets $10,000. That's not what I don't think that's what she got, but I'm just saying, this is just an example. And she agrees, does her part, signs the paperwork, bam, $10,000. Minus what she has to get to her lawyer and her agent and whoever else. But, so the movie blows up, movie makes super money. He doesn't owe y'all anything. And they know this. Not one person has said that Ice Cube has robbed them. That's what fans are saying. These delusional millennials and Gen Zers are wild crazy. I could see if he promised them a couple million and, you know what I'm saying, and he didn't pay them. Then you're robbing them. I could see if there was a contract where they were getting certain percentages of the sales or whatever, and he didn't give it to them, then you're robbing them. If you agree to something and it blows up and you don't get paid, that's bad business. Let's take Justin Weaver, for example. Justin Weaver was on Vlad TV, and he actually talked about The Lion King, the iconic Disney movie cartoon that fucking did amazing numbers in the 90s. So he played young Simba. They gave his mom a really big check. And his mom said, I don't want the really big check. I'll take a smaller check, and I want a certain percentage of sales and whatever else. By his mom taking that smaller check, I'm not going to say itty bitty because it was still a lot of money. By his mom taking that little smaller check and signing on for him to get those benefits, as Disney does whenever they re-release movies, DVDs, VHS, or whatever, Jason gets a piece of that for the rest of his life. So it's on Disney Plus now. Jason Weaver gets a check for that. Anytime the version of Lion King with his voice on it gets played, he gets a check from that. That's good business. So, what do we learn from all this? You got to do good business. Not everybody in the industry is being robbed, okay? You got to understand, if I give you a contract and tell you I'm going to pay you $1 million to make me an album, and you sign that contract, I give you $1 million, and then your album sells, I own the album, you sell 10 million, you make me 10 million, and you're like, hold on, I only got 1 million. You agreed to 1 million, sir. You agreed to 1 million, man. Learn your business. You gotta learn your business when it comes to a lot of shit. Yeah, everybody out there complaining that y'all the type of people that go and sign a loan, get a title loan, and then get mad when they're coming to get your car when you've been paying on this loan, the minimum on this loan for like 2 or 3 years, and none of the principles went down because you didn't understand what you were signing. One thing I hate about society, as far as our education, is we don't get real business training in middle and high school, even elementary. We need to teach each other good business, basic business, so that we won't get screwed. When you go to a car lot, buy here, pay here, and you're wondering why you're paying $30,000 for a Geo Metro, that's bad business. But you signed a paper, you agreed to that. And I know there's this excuse, oh, well, they're young and they didn't know any better. No. There's always time to think. You got to think. You got to breathe. You got to go. When you buy a car, go to 3 or 4 different car lots and test drive cars. Sit down, make a decision, and go from there. Don't just jump in the first thing you see. Because all that's going to happen is you're going to look like an asshole when the car breaks down, and the dealers still want, the loan lending people still want their money. So you got to understand there's levels to this. There's levels to good business, if you will. I'm not going to steer you wrong. I'm going to put you in a position where you're going to win every single time, because that's just the type of person I am. I'm not going to put you or anybody in this world in a position where you're going to lose, because that's just not good. So, what do we learn from all this? They need to do good business. Even Faizon said it. Yo, I wasn't on my shit. But everybody on Friday won in the long run. Most of those actors on Friday did well after Friday. Even if they had a small role, they did good. They had opportunity. So it wasn't like you lost. I take a $5,000 pay to know that my next couple movies is going to ink me more money more, even though a lot of them left the franchise. Now, that's a different story, because AJ Johnson, Faizon Love, and everybody else, when it came down to Friday after next and next Friday or whatever, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't really giving them no good deals. That's a different story. That's a whole different thing, and you see they didn't do it. Well, AJ Johnson said he showed up to the shoot, and it was some other weird shit that happened. He said they agreed to something, but then they took him out. And now Faizon has disputed that, but I don't know. But what I'm saying is, learn to do good business. Stop blaming each other and everyone for your bullshit. If you don't do good business, you can't get mad when the end result is something that you're not favorable for. So before you sign before you sign for that car loan, that title loan, or before you get that school loan, whatever you're doing that could financially impact you, whether it's making money or borrowing money, always look it over. You can get legal shield or prepaid legal and pay them $30, send the contracts to a lawyer, have them look it over, and have them explain it to you. You know what I'm saying? It may, you may think, oh man, that's a waste of time. But it's better to waste time and know what you're getting into than to rush into something and be stuck. I got student loans now I wish I wouldn't have got. That's just what it is. If you want to help me out, join my Patreon and donate to my Cash App. Links in the description. But what I'm saying is, do good business. That's all you gotta do. Sorry, Gen Z, millennials, y'all lost this one. You're not gonna win this one, because if they were complaining, which they weren't, they lost. Or did they? Nia Long did a lot of good movies. Faizon Love did a lot of good movies. Chris Tucker, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those actors and actresses that were in that first Friday did well. Or they were seasoned veterans that came in. That's another. You can't really. John Witherspoon and the lady that played the mom, Regina King, Nia Long even. These are veteran actresses and actors. So they knew what they was getting into. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even be mad. So stop it. Stop trying to create fake rage. Don't do that. Don't create fake rage, man. Salute the Cube, man. I hope you keep making money, brother, even though I don't really agree on the whole let me go run the Trump and thing, because actually I'm over that, because we would have been fucked either way on that shit. But anyway, it's just a fan's perspective. Holla at your boy. Peace. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, I would love for you to support my Patreon page. Starting as low as $3 per month, you can contribute to my media. Contributions allow me to upgrade equipment and more time to dedicate to bring you up-to-date videos and merchandise. Click the link below in the description to get started today. And again, thank you so much for supporting me all these years.